I think it's very important that we're all here together, and I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Zoe, my wife, for putting it all together, Larry, Jessica, Maya, and Jesse, and everybody else who helped out. Everybody here, I know there's a lot going on. You got families, kids, lives, work, babysitters, Stanley Cup finals. Special shout out to our Christian supporters here. We're about 20% Christian support tonight, so it means a lot to us to know that we're not alone in this fight. The Judeo-Christian values of America are strong, and we hope to build them together. So ever since October 7th, a lot of people have been looking for ways to help, and there's a lot of different organizations that do a lot of different good. People are providing vests, helmets, drones, food. One thing that I got involved is one that helps with morale. After October 7th, I went to Israel in November and was looking for something to do the first night that I got there. And my good friend Maya said, hey, there's this barbecue guy who's doing barbecues for soldiers. So I reached out, I rented a car, I drove to Gaza, and sure enough, there was a unit that was about to get deployed. And there was one guy who spoke pretty good English. He gave me a thing and said, start grilling. And I've never grilled so much food before in my life.
I'm gonna keep it super brief. All of you know me. You've seen some of the videos that I've put out. One of the trips since October 7th that I took that I'm most proud of is the one with my 12-year-old son, Mikey. A lot of you know him here. A Posnack school kid. And yeah, that's right. We fed somewhere around 500 soldiers. At a certain point, I stopped counting at 2 different barbecues. And I'd done that before, earlier when the war broke out, around the same time that you went as well. But this time I went with my 12-year-old for his bar mitzvah project. I was going to do it anyways, to be frank, but it's just cool to be able to tie those two together. It was one of the greatest experiences of my life. I've traveled all around the world. I've done lots of cool stuff. I've had some amazing experiences throughout my life. That was like the top. Being able to see my 12-year-old dancing on the shoulders of these IDF soldiers was one of the greatest experiences of my life. And you can see it in the video if any of you have seen it. It's just pure joy. And for these guys to get a break from the chaos and the trauma and the tragedy that they have to experience every single day, multiple times a day, was such a blessing to be able to do that. So I'm really here just to encourage everyone here to go to Israel if you can. I know it's a big commitment and a big financial expense, but if you can, you should go. And if you have a son or a daughter who's bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah age, think about doing an event with BBQ4IDF. It is one of the greatest things you'll ever do throughout your entire life, and you'll look back on it with your children as such a proud, fantastic, incredible moment. Words just can't describe it. So if anybody wants to talk to me about BBQ4IDF or how I did it or what I did, either one of us, frankly, happy to discuss it with you. 90,000 soldiers they've fed so far during this war. And as everyone knows, the war is like ramping up to a massive pace. There's dozens of requests every week for more barbecues, and they are out of money. Anything you guys can give, we would appreciate. It's a big deal. If you can go, that's the best. But if you could donate $5, $10, $100, please do so. We'd really appreciate it.